So in terms of our values, we've been through a process over a few years of really asking ourselves if we want to look for people who are really going to fit in and thrive in this organisation, what are the types of behaviours that will really use the language to describe the way we do things around here, and also how to fit in and stand out in just the right amounts. Because ultimately as humans, that's one of our deep needs, is both to be able to fit in with a group of like-minded people, but also to stand out and feel like we can add value. And so the way we describe those values and behaviours really centres around giving people that language so that as soon as they join the organisation, they can enter immediately and feel confident of what they can expect from all of their colleagues, and also that we have recruited them, invited them to join this organisation, not because we're trying to teach them those values, but because we fundamentally believe that they already have these innate behaviours, and that we're just giving them the space to join an organisation where that will be the normal way of working. So the values at MOQ are actually described as behaviours, because whilst you can say that you value something, and words like trust, respect, integrity are all super important, they're really permission to play. And so the way we do our values are based on behaviours. So they come from, first of all, putting up your hand, taking initiative, and ownership. So that means everything from, gee, the dishwasher's full, I'm going to take some initiative and own emptying this dishwasher right now because we're all adults, everybody's responsible, right through to when a customer asks you something that you actually don't know the answer to. It's okay, no one person knows the answer to things. Taking ownership is saying, I don't know the answer to that, but I know I can go and find out, and I'm going to let you know who the right person is for that. Then we have open, honest, and polite with no politics allowed. And this is a really interesting one. It's a transparent and direct culture where we work here, because we want to get to the heart of things really fast. We don't want that energy expelled in wasting time. And so we talk about saying, say it to my face, not to my back. But we need to balance that value off with the genuine care for the welfare of others. And this is a really important behaviour, is making sure that the people here actively know that we want them to get to know each other, that we want them to care about their customers, we want them to care about the people. Because what that does is it means that when we have difficult conversations in our culture, then we're coming from a genuine position of caring, and it always comes across a lot better. So it's great to have a transparent culture, but without that care, it can sometimes just be too harsh. So we talk about being a fixer, not a finger pointer. And this is about knowing, particularly in the IT environment, we do need to do root cause analysis. We do need to do post-implementation reviews. When things go wrong, we need to understand what happened. But we come from a position of what happened, what do we need to learn from it, and how we're going to help prevent that from the future. So we're not interested in the blame game. So we're really about fixing it and moving on, and not finger pointing. And lastly, we have our growth mindset. And growth mindset is at its heart about people will join our business and they come with existing skills and experience, but we want them to believe at every turn that they can learn, that they can grow, and that there's opportunities for their own personal development and growth, and that any feedback they receive is about constructively providing them opportunities to grow. So taking that on as part of their own growth. And that growth mindset becomes part of how we evolve as an organisation, because we're leveraging that group wisdom for everybody's learning all the time, and then sharing that amongst themselves.